us ride. Hi, once again, this is Wilmer. I'm starting today out showing you some old pictures of the depot in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. This picture was taken back in 1917 of the train depot. It was the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie depot. The building's still there, and I really like it. I think it's a unique looking building. For the reason is the railroad tracks come in high along this trestle that you're seeing right here, and it empties into the tower on the depot itself, and the people and so forth go down the stairs to the bottom floor. This is one of the last pictures. They tore this all out that you're seeing here to make room for progress, and this is what's left. You got the depot itself. You can still see the tower. It's a beautiful building, very beautiful. To me, it is anyhow. You can see where the freight came out, and they loaded it up on wagons or trucks or whatever, and on the backside. But you can see the trestle part is all gone. There's a couple piers still standing in the town, but most of it was all tore out, so they can make room for some new buildings. I really like this building for the reason is I'm going to probably try to model this on my railroad, one way or the other. Either kit bash or get a 3D printed one made, or I'll figure something out. Scratch build. Okay, folks, let's start the video parts, the video reviews that I have this week. Just remember, everybody, that links to each one of these videos is in the description, and I hope you all go view them and like and subscribe to each one of these folks. They're all wonderful people. Alright, let's get started. The first guy I got this week is GFW Trains. Train Fest 2018 Midwest Division. Train Collector Association Module Layout. Now, this young man does a great job of hosting his club display and module setup at Train Fest. I tell you what, you got to see it. It is really awesome. He did a very good job. Very cool. Not bad. Yeah, buddy. Alright, Railfan, next one is 2448 Toyman. Toyman Ron. Railfanning for November 19, 2018. Great special effects. But the star of the video is Ron's trains and his layout. I tell you, it's wonderful. He did a real cool job there. I had a lot of fun watching that video. Not bad, Ron. Fun video. The next one is Blck Mach 1. Roll Code Train. Blip, blip, blip. Roll Coal Train A. We get a look at his coal train, which is very, very nice. And his layout, under construction, but coming along beautifully. Thank you for sharing. It was a really good, I enjoyed the video. Not bad. Need to check him out. Like and subscribe. Model Trains. That's the name of the show, the channel. Model Trains. Model Train Operations, November December 2018. Some awesome trains running on an awesome layout with a great holiday themed music. And it is. It's a really fun video to watch. Not bad. The next one is my good friend, and I like to call him my good friend, M&M Rails, Mark. The video he's got is the M&M Rail mail call for November 2018. First off, I love Mark's humor. It's awesome, and but he puts on this he goes through and shows his mail call and everything. It's a lot of fun. But then he gives a special announcement about Rail Talk Canada, which is a new live feed blog, or whatever you want to call it, that is going to air, I'm pretty sure, December 7th. It's going to be on, if I say it right, GFW channel. I don't know if I'm saying it right, probably not, but that's whose channel it'll be on, and I'm going to try to make sure I put a link to that one too, so that you guys don't miss it. Make sure you subscribe to him so you don't miss it. He's talking about doing that. They're going to talk about interviews with different YouTube model railroaders from Canada, and we all love our Canadian friends, you know. And I'm sure they love us. At least I hope they do. But check out M&M Rails' mail call and the Jehovahson Aunt channel, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Not bad. Next one is Stu Structures. The Bean Rebuild number 5. Welcome back, Mark. Glad to see that you have recovered, and I am ecstatic about you continuing with this series on the Bean Rebuild. If you guys haven't seen Stu Structures' channel, you got to go through there. This guy is a magnificent scratch builder, and his series, he goes through it in really detail. On why and how he's building this beanery, and this build number 5 is into it, pretty far into it. But if you go back and look on his channel to the other 4 videos, I think you'll really, it's well worth your while. I enjoy it. Glad to see him back. I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way I do. Awesome series. Awesome series. Thank you, and not bad. The next one is Track 10 Trains. Train Fest 2018 Part 2. The manufacturers. This young man did an awesome video on the manufacturers at this Train Fest 2018. He went around and he explained everything, gave lots of... It was as professional could be. James Wright or Ken Patterson couldn't have done it any better. He really did a great job. Not bad, young fella. And if you aren't subscribed to this fella's channel, you're missing out. So, Track 10 Trains. The next one is James Young, N-Scale Layout. A very nice little video of James's terrific N-Scale layout. He also has a where he acquired a scale train, and I'll tell you, it's awesome. He says it's on his bucket list. Well, it's also on my... I have a couple scale trains out. They're on my bucket list too. I mean, they are awesome, awesome models, and I will have one someday, I'm sure. But just a great little video, James. I think you did a great job. Not bad. If I remember right, I commented too to tell you that too. So, okay, so that concludes it for that this week, and I'm going to go to the Railfan video of the week, and I have 5 candidates this week, and I think the winner is boy, every week I have a real tough time deciding which one I want to put it on, but I'll tell you, I'm going to give it to Double Spike Productions, the Branson Scenic Railway. It's a very, very cool video. I just love steam engines, and he has some really awesome shots in there. Really great railroad crossing shot, which is just all that, and a real nice bridge shot. The bridge shot is phenomenal. You'll love it. Double Spike Productions. Check him out. Like him. Subscribe. I'll tell you what, this Double Spike Productions, he puts out a lot of real nice videos, so check him out. The other fellows that I had in there, the runners-up, and they'll all be listed in there, and with the links of the videos that I think made the cut. First one is Fullerton Rail Productions, November 21st, 18, afternoon rail fanning in La Habra, California. That's one. David Muse, WTCMRR, train spotting at work. That's pretty cool. It is a cool video because he does. He takes his lunch break and he goes out, and he got a great spot to check it out. Next is Central Penn Rail Productions, the Reddick and Northern Freight Extra South 4K. It was a nice shot for at dusk or dawn or whichever it was, but it's a good little video. And Nate Jackson made it to list too. It's a Union Pacific with EMD's lead westbound coal train in Roseville, California. And those are the other ones for this week. Please check them all out. We are all rail fans in one way or the other, or we wouldn't be doing model railroading. And that's why I give tribute to the Railfan videos, because I enjoy them as much as I do all the other ones. And I think that they need the praise and the glory just as much as the other ones. Okay, so that leaves only one thing left, and that's to go to the depot. I'll see you there. Folks, we're here at the depot again. Yep, it hasn't changed yet. I thought about, I showed you them at the beginning of the video, the depot there in Connellsville, and I thought about trying to make this into it, but there's some problems. The one down there do not have these in there, and to put the tower in, I'd have to really rearrange the back, and I don't think it'll work. So I got John Tazilio's email address, and I think I'm going to contact him and see what we can work out on making me one. And being Christmas time, it might be a little while before I see it, but at least I have an idea what it would take, and we could go from there. All right. Now, second thing I want to say before I bring in what I'm going to show you this week I also want to say, don't forget, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, we have On Track Tuesday Roving stream, live stream. This week it's going to be the ATSF Venta Spur N Scaler, which is Tom Pilling. And if you haven't seen Tom yet, it's going to be kind of unique because he's going to broadcast. He's a truck driver, and he's going to broadcast his live stream from his truck, which I think it's going to be pretty terrific. Ought to be something different. Okay, so I expect to see everybody there, and you'll see it. Like I said, again, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, and we're going to have, it'll be ATSF Venta Spur and Scaler. Okay, that's the channel you want to go to catch this week's live stream. All right, let me bring in ta-da-ta-da. Now, I'm going to warn you, I have some track cleaning to do. I've played too much over the holiday. Oh, you turkey. Okay, here it comes. Oh, there it goes. Up. Whoop. Well, I can't seem to get it all in one shot. But I wanted to show you. Boy, I definitely got to clean some track. All right. Let me break this up so we can get everything in there. I wanted to show you. Let me get my pointer. My crane, my maintenance car that's missing a rail. But I got this and this in a box full of stuff a while back. And I got it off of a Facebook flea market find, their little market area. Guy advertised it local, and I got a whole box of stuff. Unbelievable amount of different stuff, and we got it at a really reasonable price. And I got this this crane here, which is pretty cool, and this maintenance shed. Now, this is my intentions. Okay, I don't model the rock, railroad line too much. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to take and repaint the cab. This is my intentions long term, and repaint the little caboose thing here and change it. And I'm thinking about maybe trying to do my own railroad insignia on there. That's another thing in plans coming. I think that would be cool. Get my Indian head logo and put back here and right there, and maybe in small letters have Indian Head Valley Railroad. And I know there's enough guys out here who will help me with decals for that. I think Joe G does that for if I ask him. I'm sure Chuck Baker would do it for me if I asked him. So I think I can get somewhere with that. But it's great to have a whole bunch of friends that can help you out with this. That's the beauty of the YouTube model railroad, is you got endless support, endless amount of support and help when you need it. I mean, before YouTube, it was kind of tough. If you didn't have somebody in the area, I'll tell you, this is a terrific group of guys we got here, and I can't thank them enough. All right, and that's what I have to show you today. Any thoughts, comments, or whatever else you want to say? I'm going to try to get this thing to move, at least make at least a couple laps, if I'm lucky. But it needs. It looks like I'm going to need to clean it. I should have done that before I started the video, but oh well. Yeah. Call it Wilmer factor. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, we ain't going. Oh, there we go. Let's see if it comes around. And there it goes. Kind of fast, ain't it? Yeah, but if I slow it down, I don't think I want us to go too much here. Well, folks, again, I want to thank you all for watching. I think you're all very special to me. And let me see here. So you can see what's going on here. So you can laugh with me. But anyhow, again, I want to thank you again for watching, stopping in, supporting me. Really, you guys are great. And support all the people that I've mentioned in the videos today. Like, share, and most of all, I want to thank the good Lord for blessing me with all of you. You're all wonderful. God bless you all and your families. Until the next time, see you then. I gotta clean some trash. Not bad.